driving around, I got to turn the Wi-Fi off. Drives me crazy. So if you've been doing phones for a long enough time, then you already know probably what I'm going to say. So this might be review for a lot of you guys. How I made 630 and how sometimes you can make ridiculous amounts on a phone. What'll happen is somebody tells you a phone is locked. If you want, go ahead and get the the IMEI before you meet them, and then you go and check the IMEI on SICW, and it'll show that the iCloud is off on the phone, even though they're saying it's locked. And so you just tell them you're going to buy it for parts, because I guess chances are, like, you don't know for sure that you're going to be able to unlock it. Like, for example, my computer for the longest time was not restoring phones, and so even though I get deals like that, it was still a pain in the butt, because I'd have to find somebody locally, like my repair guy, and drop him off the phone and go back and get it. It's a whole circumstance that I had to go through to get it done. But this does not happen very often. Anyway, my repair guy, who basically kind of left me hanging on our lease, and I had to do all the repair work to get it up to speed in order to leave the place in a decent shape. He sells me a 13 Pro as iCloud locked, and I checked the IMEI just to be thorough, and it turns out the iCloud's off on it. So I bought it for $260. It also turns out that it was 256 gig instead of 128. So boom, that's worth more already. And then on top of that, it was a Verizon carrier, so I unlocked that, and so I'll get $890 for that phone, and I paid $260. So, if you do the math, I'm doing it right, $630 on one deal. And I've done that a few other times. I did like an 11, I bought it for $60, 128 gig AT&T. Yeah, that ended up being like $240. So it was a smaller profit, but a much larger ROI, I guess you'd say. And then, dude, in one day, I bought 2 iCloud locked 12 Pro Maxes that were passcode locked. I think one for 140 and one for 100. And yeah, they were both like, I think one was 128 and one was 256. And so at the time, I think I got like $700 for each, somewhere in that range. And so I was 240 in, and I sold those 2 for 1,400. So anyway, that's how that works. When you get one and it's passcode locked, you can restore it on your MacBook or your PC. And if you're not sure and you don't even want to go through that much trouble, and you don't want to do that, you can just go ahead and pop the SIM tray, and then that'll have the IMEI printed on it. Type that into SICW, and it'll tell you if the iCloud is off or if it's on. And from there, if it's off, you might have hit the jackpot. So I'll talk to you guys later.